let's say, so now we are creating a playbook to perform a sequence of tasks in all the nodes. Okay. So yesterday we have created couple of, see, install package. So what is the script we have written inside this? So here, to install a web package, we have used yum. Yum is the module which will be used to install any package. Okay. So here, these two nodes are belongs to which family? Red Hat family. The operating system is Amazon Linux, which belongs to Red Hat family. Yes or no? Hello, are you following?
Sir,
Yeah. So these two nodes, Amazon Linux belongs to Red Hat family. So yum will be used to install any command to any package. So let's say we are going to create two more nodes called node 3 and node 4, whereas these node 3 and node 4 are having operating system which is related to Debian family. Okay, Debian family. So in the Debian, if these are having Debian family operating system, the yum command will not be work. Okay, so if I use yum install git or yum install any package, that will not going to be executed successfully. For that, we have to use the command called apt. Apt will be the command which will be used to install any package. Okay, so as I said, in the Linux also there are different flavors. Windows is separate and Unix is separate. In the Unix, there are different versions like Linux. In the Linux also different versions are available. Those we call it as flavors. So, but the Linux flavors are little bit different from one to other. Only 5 to 10% of modifications are available. Okay. So here, if an operating system belongs to a Red Hat family, we have to use yum command to install any package. In the same way, if operating system belongs to Debian package, Debian operating system, Debian family, then we have to use apt command to install any package. Okay. Now we have stored all these four. Let's say I'm not going to launch another two nodes, node 3 and node 4. Okay. So as of now, we have given these two nodes information in the inventory file. If we launch these two nodes also, these two nodes details also will be, I mean, the IP addresses of these two nodes also be added in the inventory file. Yes or no? Okay. So, okay, let's assume the host file will be having all these four IP addresses. Okay. And here hosts, I have given all so that these four nodes are our target. When I execute this script, what will happen? Come on, what will happen? These two nodes will be installed with the respective package. What about these two nodes? See here, instead of yum, I will give apt. Apt. What will happen if I give apt? Is this package going to be installed?
No, sir.
No. Let me execute this now. See, fatal, changed, false, message. Value of state must be one of absent, build up, deep, fixed, latest, present, got installed. Okay, failed equals to 1. Okay, so what we have to do? We don't want, in this scenario, few are belongs to Red Hat family and other few are belongs to some other family. In that case, we can do it in two ways. We can identify the nodes, which nodes are belongs to which family, and for those nodes, here we have to mention those node details, hosts, whatever the nodes that belongs to Red Hat family, only we have to target those nodes, and we have to write the playbook. And we have to write one more playbook, and here we have to set the target for Debian family, and we have to execute the same task. Like that, 10 families are there. We have to write 10 different scripts, and we have to execute 10 times. Yes or no? Are you following or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Instead of that, what I can do is I will write the script for both here. Okay. And I will control this code in a way that this piece of code needs to be executed only for Debian family, and this piece of code needs to be executed only for Red Hat family. Like that, I will control the code in only one playbook. Instead of writing multiple playbooks, I will write everything in one playbook, and I will control that code. I will give the instructions here only, which piece of code needs to be on which piece of nodes. Okay, so here we have just given apt this one so that this will be executed on all the nodes. If we add one extra condition, hey, this piece of code needs to be executed only on Debian systems. Why? Because we are using APT. So that is the reason this needs to be executed only on Debian only. If I add that extra condition, will this be executed in all the machines or only Debian family machines?
Only Debian family.
Only Debian family machines, because based on the condition it will going to work. Whatever the condition we give, based on that condition only this will get executed. Okay, so in the same way now we'll see that. Okay, installing HTTP package. First let me write this for Red Hat family. What is it? I yum name HTTP state install, and here we need to mention the condition. What is the condition? When it needs to be executed, we need to use when Ansible underscore OS underscore family, Ansible OS family equals to okay, Ansible underscore OS underscore family equals to which one? What is the family? When it needs to be executed? We are using M command. M command will be executed only in Red Hat family. Okay. Okay, so we are saying to the compiler, I mean to the Ansible, hey Ansible, execute this, install this package with the help of yum command when the operating system belongs to Red Hat family. Otherwise, this will not be executed. First, what will happen? Node 1 will be selected. This piece of code will check whether the operating system of that node 1 is Red Hat or not. If Red Hat, only this piece of code will be executed. Otherwise, it will not get executed. Here also. Red Hat. Okay. Similarly, if you want to execute, if you want to install the same HTTP package and Debian family, in the Debian family, the softwares are different. There are, as I said, different flavors, different versions, and different softwares are available in order to execute the same task. So in order to work with HTTP web packages, in Red Hat family, we have to install HTTPD package. When it comes to Ubuntu kind of things, HTTP package will not be available, will not be supported by Ubuntu. For the same task, if I want to execute the same task which is related to HTTPD in Ubuntu, Ubuntu belongs to Debian family. In Ubuntu, I have to install the package, the web package. The web package name is Apache 2. If I am going to work with Amazon Linux, I have to install HTTPD package. If I am going to work with Ubuntu operating system, I will have to install Apache 2 web package. So these are the little bit differences from one version to other version, one flavor to other flavor. So here, if I want to install web package in Debian family, what is the package I need to install? Red Hat family. Okay, here in the same way here also. For Debian family, the command is apt. Okay, what is the name? Apache 2. Okay, state. Installed is the state. Okay, state is the install. When this needs to be executed, this needs to be executed only if Ansible OS family is, I mean, the operating system of the system is TB. Yes or no? Are you following or not, guys? Is it easy or not?
Easy, sir. Following me up.
What should I mention here? Debian. Debian is the operating system family name. Okay. Yeah. Similarly, I am going to start the service as well. Here I am installing the package and also I am adding one more task. The task is to start the service once the operating system is installed. Whatever the task we are going to do is the same, but we are doing the task in different machine. Okay, that is the only difference. What is the name? Apache 2. State. When this needs to be executed, Ansible underscore OS underscore family. Okay. Okay, so here we mentioned 4 tasks. Here, let's say there are 4 nodes are connected. Out of 4 nodes, 2 nodes are belongs to operating system of Amazon Linux, which belongs to a Red Hat family. Okay, other 2 nodes are having an operating system of Ubuntu operating system. That Ubuntu operating system will belongs to Debian family. So if I want to work with some web related activities, I need to install HTTPD package. But this HTTP package will be allowed only in Red Hat family machines only. But in Debian related family machines like Ubuntu kind of machines, this HTTPD package will not be recognized. In order to work with similar operations, I need to install web package called Apache 2. When it comes to Ubuntu, we have to install Apache 2. When it comes to Red Hat, we have to install HTTPD package. So here, the commands also a little bit different. If it is Red Hat family, we have to use the command yum command. If it is Debian family, we have to use the apt command. So if I want to perform the same task, what I can do is I can write one script for Debian family and I can write another script for Red Hat family. I can execute those two scripts in two different times. Instead of that, what I will be doing is I have written all the code which is related to Debian family and the Red Hat family in the same playbook. And here I have written some control statement. Okay, this piece of code needs to be executed only if the family belongs to Red Hat. This piece of code needs to be executed only if the family belongs to Debian. In that way, if I control this, what will happen? This will be executed on respective machines only. Okay.
Okay, sir.
See, now RH family installing HDDB package. There are two families are identified. Sorry, RH family. We have two nodes, and the two nodes belongs to RH family. So on this RH family, on the second node, it is already available. So that is the reason it is not installed. It is only showing OK. And the other node, I have just now I have removed the HTTPD package. So that is the reason it is showing as changed. Okay, and the service also started. Task DB family installing Apache 2 package, skipping. Why it is showing skipping? Because whatever the two nodes are there, those two nodes are not belonging to this HTTP, RH Debian family. So that is the reason remaining two tasks are not getting executed on these two machines. Come on, guys. See, this task needs to be performed on node 1. This also needs to be performed on node 1. Similarly, this also needs to be performed on node 1. This also needs to be performed on node 1. So on each node, all these tasks needs to be performed. But here we have mentioned the condition. So that is the reason few nodes needs to be skipped. That is the reason you are able to see these skipping messages.
Okay, sir.
So whatever the code we have written, which is for Debian family, those things need not to be executed in node 1 and node 2, right? Okay, so that is the reason that piece of code is not going to execute it on this one. That installing package Apache package 2. 35 means node 1, 190 means node 2, 35 means node 1, 190 means node 1. Okay, this DB family installing Apache 2 package. I have written code to install Apache 2 package and all the nodes. When if the family belongs to Debian family. Now node 1 is selected, but that is skipped. Why it is not belongs to DB family? Node 2 is also selected. It's checked. It is not belongs to Debian family. It is also skipped. Similarly, another task is for starting the service. It checked the node 1. It needs to be started or not. No, that belongs to Debian family, not belongs to Debian family. So it is skipped. Similarly, here also it is skipped. Like that, we can control here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Any doubts?
No, sir, as of now.
No, sir.
Okay.
Sir, now we are understanding, sir, but after this class, when we are practicing again, it's getting a bit confusing.
Okay, what kind of confusion you are getting?
The system is not accepting the same commands every time, sir. Maybe small mistakes or something.
Yeah, there might be minor mistakes. So let's say, so this is the command, right? This is the code we have written. So here, name equals to HTTPD. I am not giving space here. Okay, so I have written everything. Yum, name, state, everything. I just forgot to give the space after colon. Now let me execute this. What's going to happen? It will not accept. See, we are unable to read either as JSON or YAML. These are the errors we got from each. No JSON object could be decoded. Syntax errors for reading YAML. So this is how you will see. See here also name HTTPD state installed. It is not exactly pointing where the error is. It is pointing where the next line it is giving the indication. Name HTTPD state installed. This piece of code there is an error. Actually where the error is in the name, but it is where it is showing under the state part. So we have to be careful while verifying the errors, the above lines and the below lines, not exactly where it is given. Okay. If
Okay,
you have
sir.
any confusion, remove everything and start from the starting.
Okay, sir. Sir, here, any possible to give this list of comments, sir, in this updating and all?
Which for installing I have given, right?
Installing and all, we know, sir. This inserting the playbook and saving the playbook and all.
Okay, how to? One second, guys. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Yeah. What kind of errors you are getting? I'm not trying to understand exactly, guys. So, while I mean, are you able to creating the playbooks? Hello.
Sir, creating playbook is fine, but how to save that playbook and all that is.
Okay. While opening the playbook, if you want to modify how to do it, this is the confusion you are having, huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it's very simple only. So today, now whenever you open, so in the bottom you have to see what you are seeing here. Insert,
Insert.
insert mode. If it is insert, then you can type where the cursor is now. You can navigate with the help of navigation keys. With the help of arrow keys, you can move the cursor. You can able to see the cursor now, right?
Yes, sir.
So if it is here, you are seeing insert mode, it is in insert mode. So that whatever you type, that will be added here. So I am typing something. See,
Yes, sir.
you don't want to insert anything. Then you have to press escape. Now I am pressing escape here. What happened? That insert is gone. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now whatever I type, that will not be added to our file. Okay. If you can able to see insert in the bottom corner, bottom left corner, then only whatever you type that will be added to your file. Okay. Now I am typing Q. Again I enter to insert mode. If you want to enter into insert mode, you have to press I. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Again I am typing escape. Now the insert will go away. Okay. After that, when the escape is not there, if you want to save your file, what you have to do is, once you are done with your editing the file, what you have to do is you have to press escape. If you press escape, the insert option will disappear here. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now you have to type this colon.
Okay.
Okay, colon, then W, Q, and this exclamation. Okay. If you want to save this file, you have to give the option of W. W for saving, Q for quitting. You are coming out of this file and you will be entered into the command mode. Okay. If you do not enter WQ, if you just enter Q and this colon, what will happen? Whatever you type, that will not be saved. You will just quit the file.
Okay.
Okay. Let me enter into insert mode. In the insert mode, what I am doing is I will remove this. Okay, I just remove this. Okay. Now I am pressing escape. Now I am quitting this file. Colon Q, this one. What will happen? Now let me open the file again. Okay. What happened? Earlier I removed this DB family start the web service. I removed this, but I did not save it. I did not use the option of W. That is the reason when I open again, that removed content is again available. Why it is again available? I removed the content. After that, I have to save the file, but I did not save the file. I just quit that. That is the reason I can able to see the content again. If you want to save the content after your modifications, you have to use colon WQ. If you only quit, then you have to Q. Okay, now the confusion is gone, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Clear.
Or still confusion?
No, sir. Clear, sir. Clear.
Okay. So now let's create one more thing. Okay. So we'll write one more. Install multiple packages. So far we have installed only one package at a time. Now how to install multiple packages in single playbook? So playbook for installing HTTPD and Git. These two are two different packages, right? Now, how can I enter these multiple things? Okay, let me remove the code which is related to Debian family. Okay, install. What is the name? HTTPD. Okay, here if you want to install multiple packages, what you have to do is you have to mention the list of packages needs to be installed with in the square braces. I want to install HTTPD package, and also I want to install Git. Like this, I have to mention. If you want to install Python, like this, you have to mention the list of package names with enclosed with single quotes or double quotes. Anything is fine. HTTP and Git. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So here, let me check whether Git is installed or not. Okay. Now, let me check what are the versions which Git. Yes, Git is no Git is installed. Okay. Git is not available, but HTTPD is installed. So let me remove this. Remove. Yeah. So now it is not having Git. Let me type which HTTPD. Okay. Yeah. So now HTTP is also not there. No HTTPD. So now let me execute our script. This script is going to install HTTPD, Git, and Python. No need to. I mean, if the Python is there, it will not be installed. If the Python is not there, it will get installed. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. See, these two nodes are changed. That means in this node, the two packages are installed. In the other node also changed. That means in that one also packages are installed. So now let's connect to this node and we'll check. Let me execute the same command, which HTTPD. See, earlier it is showing no HTTPD. Now it is showing HTTPD. So that means that is installed. HTTPD installed. Also, let me check for same thing for Git also. Which Git? Git is also there. So like this, if you want to install multiple packages, we have to mention those details in the form of a list, and that should be surrounded with square braces. Between the square braces, we have to mention the list, and each name should be enclosed with either single quotes or double quotes and separated with commas. Okay. Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So now let's discuss variable part. Okay, we'll discuss variable part on Monday. So what you guys will do is whatever we have discussed so far, create all the playbooks and execute it. Okay, tomorrow and day after tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday only, right? So please practice these things. And if at all you come across any issues, don't hesitate to ping those things in the group. Okay, in the group only, not personally, because others will also face the same issue. They might get answers for their questions as well. Okay, so please practice this thoroughly, so that we'll discuss the remaining part. It is very easy only. So as of now, I am creating the same playbooks, right? So the command might need to be changed, but the program structure is same, and the kind of operation what we are doing. Earlier we used to do it in a single way, in executing in which one, by using each command needs to be executed individually. Now we are executing all the commands in a single go by executing one single file. That is the only thing. Okay. Hello.
Okay, sir.
So what so far, creating a user, copying the files, what are the what are the things we discussed? How to install the package, how to create the user, how to copy the file, how to start the service. Okay.
Okay.
And what are the other things? How to use the when class. Okay, what is notify? So practice all these things, create a playbook for each and every command. Okay, so do not mention everything in one playbook. So if you write, we can do that as well, but if you keep on writing a separate playbook, you will be having hands-on experience. Okay,
Okay, sir.
so do it today and tomorrow. If you have any issues, you are not able to execute these playbooks successfully, then even if I explain other topics also, there is of no use. Okay, so please do it, then we'll decide still what kind of issues you are getting and what needs to be done to avoid those kind of issues. Okay, if at all you are facing any issues to executing the commands, you are not able to write the playbooks, you are not able to edit the playbooks itself, then that is a big issue. You have to immediately get back to me with your issues. Okay, so if you are able to enter and modify and everything, then that's okay. If there are any issues, then we can see what kind of issues you are getting. But if you are not able to edit the playbooks, and if you are not able to create, you are not able to execute, then that is altogether a different story. Okay, so please practice it today. So if you are comfortable with executing these playbooks, then we'll continue the remaining. Otherwise, I will keep on explaining the same things again and again until you get clarity about this. Okay.
Okay,
Come on,
sir.
guys, what happened?